Now let's go back to Australia because Anthony Albanese, the country's Prime Minister, has won re-election. His opponent, Peter Dutton, conceded defeat in the vote, which has been overshadowed by Donald Trump's policy on tariffs. Well, the results make Anthony Albanese the first Prime Minister in 21 years to secure 2 consecutive victories. He's promised to embrace renewable energy and to improve Australia's healthcare system.
Just when everyone thought his political career was hanging by a thread, he did the unthinkable. Against all odds, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has secured a historic second term, becoming the first sitting Aussie PM in decades to win re-election. And trust me, this election was anything but predictable. It was a high-stakes showdown. Anthony Albanese versus Peter Dutton. A cost of living crisis, healthcare woes, skyrocketing rent prices. Albo's approval ratings had taken a hit. At one point, it looked like the guy couldn't win a raffle, let alone an election. But something changed. Voters weren't just thinking local anymore. Global tremors, like Donald Trump's tariff threats, were rattling nerves back home. Suddenly, Albanese looked like the steady hand Australia needed.
Second term.
When it comes to Australia's future, all of us have so much reason to be optimistic.
Now the first Labor Prime Minister to win 2 consecutive elections since Bob Hawke in 1990.
And Peter Dutton? Well, not only did he lose the election, he lost his own seat in Dickson, Queensland, a seat he held for 24 years. Talk about a political mic drop. Labor didn't just scrape through, they crushed it. Projected to win 85 seats, they soared well past the 76-seat majority line. That's up from 77 before the election. Meanwhile, the coalition limped away with just 36 seats.
This morning, a victory for the ages.
Today, the Australian people have voted for Australian values. For fairness, aspiration and opportunity for all.
Voice shaking, Anthony Albanese defies the polls, early coalition momentum and a cost of living crisis to secure a second term.
Now here's the kicker. Labor's first preference vote climbed to 34.7%. That's a 2.1% swing in their favor since 2022. Not bad for a guy who was once written off as yesterday's news. So what does this all mean? Australians didn't just vote for a party. They voted for stability, for leadership that could take on both grocery bills and geopolitical headaches. Whether it was Trump's tariffs or domestic pressures, Albanese convinced enough Aussies he was the one to face the storm. Albanese is back in the lodge with a renewed mandate. And Peter Dutton? Well, let's just say he's got plenty of time to update his LinkedIn. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and never underestimate a comeback.